Okay, so it's part 2 for solving the Gigaminx, and this is where we get all our edges correct, and then it solves just like a Megaminx. So what I like to do is solve all the ones with white on it first, because those are typically easier for me to find, and I tend to like solving white first for some reason. But here's white and yellow. There's 2 lined up there, so and there's my last white and yellow. That line's right up there. Rotate it up to the top. Rotate an unsolved one into its place. Bring it back and resolve the centers. But we're just going to do that over and over again until everything's solved. There's blue and yellow, blue and white there. Another blue and white. Just get this lined up as it needs to be. Rotate them into place. Rotate it up to the top. Rotate an unsolved one into place. Bring it back and resolve the middles. So it's just a really long and tedious process, but we're going to go through it. So my reds and white there, red and white there. With a 5x5, you could just slide that middle into place between those two, but it doesn't work that easy on the Gigaminx, unfortunately. So line up the red and white, bring it at the top, rotate it around, bring the side back down, and fix your middles. And do it again with the remaining red and white. And just because I see them right here, green and yellow, that's incorrect. So bring this side over and up, like so. And the yellow and green line up. Rotate it up to the top. Rotate an unsolved one into place. Bring it back down and resolve the middles. When I see 2 of a kind just floating around next to each other, I try to solve them before I lose them, because it's hard to find the pieces I want on this cube. So here's green and white. It's because there's 12 sides and a lot of pieces. Green and white lines up with green and white. Bring it up to the top. Rotate an unsolved one into place. And resolve your centers. Green and white. Rotate this up and over. It slides right into place. Rotate it up to the top. Unsolved one. Bring it back down. And resolve your centers. And purple and white. That's just hanging out right next to it. Makes it easy on me. Rotate it up to the top. Bring it back down. And resolve the centers. Purple and white. Let's try and find that last one. There it is. Sometimes it's hiding right under my nose. Purple and white slides into place. Rotate it up to the top. Unsolved one into place. Bring it back down. And resolve your centers. Okay, at this point, I think all the whites are all solved. So, I'm going to do this red and green since they're next to each other. Red's a good one to do next, so we'll plan on red next. And those aren't lining up correctly, so this rotates down and over and lines up into place. Up to the top, unsolved one, bring it back down, resolve your centers. Let's see, there's my other red and green. That lines up just like so. Up, over, down, and back. And let's do red and pink since that one's in front of me. And there's my center, or middle. Red and pink. Rotates all the way around. Lines up like so. And up, over, down, and back. Red and blue are right next to each other, so I'm going to put those in like that. And up, over and down and back. And we'll finish up red and blue. Do a line up, bring it up, unsolved one into place, bring it back down, and resolve your centers. And we should finish off red and pink because I started it. There's my other red and pink. Bring it over here. This rotates right around, and they line up like so. Bring it up, over, down, and bring your centers back into place. Let's see, any other reds? Red and yellow here. A light yellow. And there's the middle piece. This rotates all the way back around. I had to think about it for a minute. It lines up there. Up, over, down, and fix the middles. Red and yellow. Should be one more, which is right there. Rotates right up, like so. Lines up. Bring it up. And we can safely put this one in without messing it up, because it's the top piece that goes back. And I saw this one, blue and pink. Those line right up. And bring this up, over, down, and back. Let's solve this yellow and green next. And how about that? Right in front of me. That lines up like so. Bring it up. Unsolved one into place. Bring it back down. And fix the centers. And let's see, a good one to do next. That's part of my problem. I can never decide what to do next. So that's why it takes a little longer. So let's do blue and orange here. That lines up. Bring it up. Unsolved one into place, which is right there. Bring it back down. Fix the centers. Another blue and orange is right here. So let's get those lined up. And that rotates into place here. Bring that up, over, down, and fix the centers. Now purple and yellow are right next to each other here. Just rotating the cube so I can see it better. Purple and yellow, that rotates over, up, slides into place. Rotate it up to the top, an unsolved one into place. Rotate it back down, and fix the centers. Oh, purple and yellow. We can finish that off now. Okay, purple and yellow is right here. Rotate it up around. Lines up right there, up to the top. Rotate the center. Now rotate an unsolved one into place, bring it back down, and fix the centers. And let's see, which one should be next? And let's just do gray and blue. That's right in front of me. Gray and blue, this will come down and over. Gray and blue lines up there, up to the top, rotate, bring it down, rotate back. Let's finish off gray and blue if we can find that other piece. And it's hiding from me right there. Keeping my thumb on the two that I started with because I often lose those two if I don't. So gray and blue is right here. Those will just line right up to the top, unsolved one into place, bring it back down, and solve the centers. And let's do green and purple. Green and purple lines up. And down and back. Lined up the green and purple. There's no unsolved ones on the top, so we'll rotate it down. Unsolved one into place, bring it up, and back around. Let's see, let's do yellow and pink. I have the two edges here. Let's see if I can find the center. Yellow and pinks. Okay, perfect. That lines up there, up to the top. Unsolved one, bring it back down, fix the centers. Yellow and pink is here, yellow and pink. Lines up to the top, unsolved one, back down, fix the centers. And let's do yellow and green. There's a piece. Yellow and green, they line up to the top, unsolved one into place, down, and back into place. And let's finish up yellow and green right there. Finding the piece is relatively easy today, so maybe I do better when I'm showing people how it's done. And back. Orange and green, let's do that next. That's right there. Rotate this around. Orange and green lines up. Unsolved one into place, and bring it back. Other orange and green is here. So it's a lot of just keeping track of where all the pieces are. It's, like I said before, it's a lot of busy work, but not really difficult. Let's do purple now. That's gray and pink. And gray and pink, gray and pink. That rotates around and into place. Up, around. Fix the centers. Let's do yellow and blue next, if I can find that middle piece. That looks like it. Nope, that's yellow and orange. Oh, it's right there. Okay. That lines up there, up around. Do yellow and blue here. There's two yellow and blues, both different shades. I probably noticed that before, but I forgot. Okay, that rotates around, up on the side, into place. Sorry if I'm moving the cube out of the camera, I didn't mean to. And up, unsolved one into place, back down, fix the centers. And my other yellow and blue is right there. Line it up. It'll go right in there. Up to the top. And fix the centers. So blue and purple. If I can find the center, which is right there. And up to the side here. Rotate this around. Blue and purple slides into place, like so. Rotate this down. Unsolved one into place, back up. Rotate it back around. Have blue and purple. Just get them on the same plane here. I'm gonna rotate the cube around. Blue and purple. Rotates all the way around. rotate up to the top, unsolved one, back down, and back around. Red and green we'll do next. Red and green. Lines right up, but that's not right. So we'll rotate that there, back down. Rotates all the way back there, and rotates into place there. So green and blue are lined up. No unsolved ones on the top, so we'll rotate it down. Unsolved one into place, bring it back up, and resolve the centers. And green and blue, we'll find that last one, wherever it is hiding. There it is. Two shades of green and blue, too. We'll have to do that one next. On the same plane now. So this one rotates all the way back around. Lines up the greens and blues. Unsolved one into place, bring it back down, and resolve the centers. Now we'll do this other green and blue now, which is right there. This will not work if we rotate it around this way, because those will line up incorrectly. I'll just show you. Those don't line up correctly, so bring it back around. So that'll rotate this way, and then rotate this white side all the way around until you can swing it into place there. Bring it up, around, bring it back. Green and blue. Where's the last one? Right there. Green and blue slides into place. Can't put it on the top layer without messing something up, so we'll bring it down. Unsolved one into place, bring it back up, and resolve the centers. Let's do yellow and orange next. If I can find the last piece, which is there. Okay, they're lined up, put them into place, and I have nowhere to put this. I'm just going to keep those right there and get an unsolved one. There's an unsolved one, put that on the top layer, like so. Line up the yellows and orange, put it up to the top. We're getting near the end here. Rotate this around and bring it back down and fix that. Okay, now what we're gonna do, looks like we only have, oh no, we have more. We have multiple to solve still. So we're gonna solve the yellow and orange next. Yellow and orange, rotates all the way around. The unsolved one into place, bring it back down, rotate it around. And where's another unsolved one? There's one. Okay. So we'll do the yellow and gray next. Okay, yellow and gray. This rotates all the way around. Now I'm gonna want to use this one, so I want my unsolved side right here. If you follow what I'm saying, when I rotate this up, this rotates into place and comes back down. I don't want to mess that up. So what I'm gonna do is bring this back around, back to where it was. I'm gonna rotate this side, bring this up, bring this back, and now it's just flipped around there. Now I can do exactly what I was doing before, and we won't mess this up. Bring it back down and fix the centers. And we'll finish solving the yellow and gray. Yellow and gray. There's an unsolved one right here. We'll leave it there. Bring it down. Back up. Okay. There's an unsolved one. Bring that to the top. We'll solve pink and green. Pink and green line up there. Comes to the top. Unsolved one in a place. Bring it back down. Rotate it around. Okay. Should have another unsolved one somewhere around here. There it is. Let's solve that one. Bring this unsolved one up to the top. Orange and purple. Rotates around. Lines up there. Up to the top. Unsolved one into place. Bring it back down. And back around. Okay. Now I'm going to stop and we'll fix this parity issue in the next part.